Okay. The benched computer built, well, mounted on the bench. I made a third video, but I did it on that little device, and I tried to upload it, and it's hanging up, and I don't know whether it's going to actually go there. But the Hiram's Boot CD showed this 500 gigabyte hard drive is healthy. So I put Ubuntu 18 installation disk in, and as you can see, it says restart now. It's just finished. So I went from this hard drive was in a computer that had Ubuntu 9.10, which was Karmic Koala, and we went to 18.04, which is Bionic Beaver, a GNOME desktop, and we're going to restart and see if it installed. Now I am online. I did get a web page to load, so this computer on a bench will network, and if it works right, it should kick that CD out and tell me to remove it and try to boot from the hard drive, and it should do that on its own. I mean, it's restarting, but it should kick it out. There it is. It kicked it out. Please remove the installation medium, then press enter. See, it's just staying there and waiting on me to remove that CD. And then when I press enter, it should close and continue booting. There, it closed itself. And, yep, it's going to continue to, it's going to restart now from that Western Digital hard drive instead of the CD-ROM drive, which basically the CD-ROM is why this red Hiram's Boot CD exists at all. It will boot this machine without any hard drive on it, and I can boot this diagnostic CD to diagnose a hard drive. And although it diagnosed this twice as big 1 terabyte as being good, it wouldn't install Ubuntu for some reason. I may try it again later. It may have been my medium, because I did clean the disk, and it looks to be successful this time. So I have a working computer with a motherboard mounted on a bench. And the only thing that's not mounted, really, and I'm probably going to have to mount it somehow, because over time this start switch here, this on and off switch, is going to wear out and the wire is going to break on me if I don't mount it somewhere so that it's still, you know. I'm thinking maybe like that, but the light's kind of annoying, so that's why I'm putting it downward. The light, but I can use the light to look inside the bottom, which I want to put a handle on this bench right in the middle, so I can just pick it up with one hand and move the bench. And when I do, I can just set the mouse and the keyboard underneath. I can just put them underneath, pick it up, and move it. And my screen is booted up. You can see the beaver there. Okay, let's see if I can get a web page. Now, one thing I know I don't have is sound, but we'll work on that later. Now, it's wanting me to upgrade, but no. Spotify and all this, it says I can install all these, but I want to click done and get that out of the way. Don't upgrade. Ask me again later. Yes, upgrade. Well, I don't want to upgrade right now. Don't upgrade right now. You have declined the upgrade to Ubuntu 20.04, which goes from Bionic Beaver to Focal Fossa. But what I wanted to do was start a Firefox browser and see if it actually will load a web page. Firefox is already running but not responding. To open a new window, oh, well, it popped out anyway. Let me see if that's still behind it. Yeah, click OK. Get rid of that and then bring it up. Firefox privacy notice. Well, close that privacy notice and new. Enter your email. See, it's already, the internet just hates autonomy. They do not like you to connect and do anything unless they know who you are. It's asking for an email, which means I am online. That's the only way that you could explain how the bubble works. If you weren't bubbled, it would just load a page. And I don't have a home page picked, but Firefox homepage should load something. And see, it did. And then Google's there to search the web. And like I said, I don't have sound, but I have some headphones up there that I'll try out in a little bit to make sure it's working. But let's search for, how about, they're showing food there. How about food? Just search the word food and see if it, bam, there you go. So it will browse, but it's still asking me to sign in up there. But that's the reason why I got all the food. I got maps and restaurants galore. Now, if it would have knew who I was, it would have known what I like to eat, and it would have bubbled me and wouldn't have let me see all the restaurants. It would have just showed the ones it thinks I want to see. So I don't let this thing think for me. I will do the thinking, and I will make this computer do what I want it to do, not what it wants me to do. So every device comes with its own privacy if you want to use it. Or you can just log on, and if you got nothing to hide, that's what it's all about. Throw your camera on and do a zoom. All right. This is 8.5 minutes. I'll upload it.